Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be using a full faceifying makeup. I normally am a complete drugstore makeup kind of girl. Like, I love a deal. I love makeup that is affordable, that is still nice, but I want to try something different and give you guys a few high-end options just in case you want something to splurge on. If this is a video you're interested in, then please stick along for the video and let's get into it. For my face, I'm starting off with my Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer, and I have the mini. I'm just going to take a good bit of that and put it where I have the most pores, just to smooth them out a little bit and make my face more even when applying foundation. Next, I'm going to contour, and I'm taking the Fenty Beauty Cheeks Out Cream Bronzer, and I use the shade Amber. And I'm just going to take that into the hollow of my cheek, and then I'm going to do the same thing for my jawline. And again on the other side, following underneath that cheekbone. And underneath my jaw. I'm also going to take a small pointed brush, and I'm just going to take the contour onto my nose. Just to make sure it's really precise. Now I'm going to take the same brush, and I'm just going to start blending it out in circular motions up my face. And then down my jaw. And again, I'm going in with that pointed brush and just going in back and forth motions to blend out that line. And I kind of blend it up. I'm going to take my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and this is in the shade Fairest. I'm just going to put that underneath my eyes, right on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, my lip, chin, and the sides of my cheeks. And then I'm going to go in with a flat foundation brush and just spread out that product. I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. makeup sponge, and I'm just going to smooth out that product that I put on. Just help everything blend better. Going in with some of my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. I'm taking a little bit on my palm, and I'm going to hit my cheek area just to bring more of a glow to my cheek. Next, I'm going in with some of my Smashbox. This is the Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. I took it on the back of my palm. Now I'm just going to go in with this stippling brush and just lightly pat it on my face, and then blend it out in circular motions. And just keep doing the same movements. Stipple and circle it. Now that my foundation is done, I'm taking my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Magic Wand Loose Setting Powder. I have the shade Translucent, and I'm just going to take that, and I'm going to take it on the cap. And I'm just going to take a little fluffy brush right here, and I'm just going to set all the areas of my face, just lightly. Just to make sure that I don't get too oily throughout the day and my makeup doesn't crease. Now that my foundation is all set, I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer, and this is in the shade Tawny. And I'm going to take off a brush. This stuff is like really pigmented, so I like to be very careful when I dip into my brush, and I tap off a lot of excess before I go on my face. I'm taking my Kylie Cosmetics blush in the shade Pink Power. And I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and apply that to my cheeks. And I just like to do like patting motions and kind of blend down into that bronzer to kind of blend it out. Again, same on this side. Just going to stipple and blend down. I'm going in with my Kevyn Aucoin the sculpting powder in the shade Light, and I'm gonna take my angled contour brush, tap off the excess, and just go into the shadow of my cheek and blend upwards. And again, just go right into that shadow of my cheek and blend in an upwards motion. After that, we're going to go right underneath the jaw and down just a tiny bit. And again, right underneath the jaw and down. Now I'm going in with my Kylie Cosmetics highlighter in Ice Me Out and my highlighting brush. I'm just trying to build up that glow. I do like a lot of highlighter. I think it's just really pretty. And my face looks really shiny. Before I get into my eyeshadow, I'm going to do my eyebrows. So I take this little, kind of like a microblading pencil, I believe is what they call it, for mapping out your brows before you get them microbladed on. And I'll take it and I actually just draw in individual brow hairs. And just keep going. I don't really do this in a particular order. There's no rhyme or reason to this. Just drawing in little strokes until it's completely filled in. And as I hit to the corner, I start moving my hand so that it changes the shape of the brow. Now that I have a good bit of a brow shape starting, I'll go in with the same concealer I used on my face, and I'll start kind of carving them out into a more uniform looking brow. So that I can get a good shape. And this stuff is not smudge proof or water resistant in any kind, so if you're a person who touches your brows a lot, I don't recommend this for you. Like, I never touch around my brows, but if you're someone who has a bad habit of touching around your brows, this is probably not going to be for you. Now that I have a good shape carved in from that concealer, I'm just going to keep adding more brow hair strokes until I'm satisfied with how much it's filled in. Now that I've gotten it to a shape and a size that I like, and it has enough detail in it for me, I get to do the fun part. I get to try and make the other side match this eyebrow. Next, I'm going to take my Urban Decay Beached Eyeshadow palette, and I'm just going to do a really simple look with this. I'm going to take Daybreak, and I'm just going to wash that all over my lid. Kind of just get a nice even layer of that all over. That I got that color built up pretty good, I'm going to go in with Heat Wave and just put that in my lid and kind of hit up a little bit from my lid as well. I'm going to take a little bit of Blaze right in the center just to add a pop of color to the middle, like that. I'm going to go with my Saint Laurent Precision Tip Liner, and I'm going to create my wing. And I like to start from the corner of my eye and work outwards. And then I'll go and connect it into my eye. And then I'll make a line across my waterline, or my lash line, excuse me. Okay, now that my eyeliner is done, I'm going in with my mascara, and this is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And I'm just going to coat my lashes. I personally really like this mascara. I think it does a lot for my lashes. My lashes are pretty small and thin, and it just adds a lot of volume and length for me. Now I'm going to take Daybreak on the bottom of my lashes, right underneath my waterline. And again on the same eye. I decided I also wanted to take this Cover FX Shimmering Veil, and I wanted to put it in the middle of my lid, just to add a little bit of a pop. Now I'm going to take the shade Milky Way by Laura Mercier, and I'm just going to pop this into the outer portion of my lips. Next, I'm going to take my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Lip Ammo in Celebrity Skin and put that in the center. I'm going to top it off with this Buxom Full On Lip Cream, and it's in the color Pink Champagne. And I like to put it more towards the center of my lip. And I love these because it kind of gives that minty feeling. Now I'm going to set everything with my Urban Decay setting spray. And just let that dry. Now I'm going to go pop one of my wigs on and we'll go see the finished look. Alright everyone, and this is the finished look. I popped on a wig, I just redid it, and I re-dyed it a bunch of fun colors. Makeup's all finished. Thought it was a nice difference to do all high-end instead of just doing a bunch of random brands together. If you liked it, maybe give me a like, possibly subscribe. and I hope to see you in my next videos.